As an educator, Thea helps me create two solutions for my students. I can build an assignment, which we will go over later in the video, or I can create a study kit. Study kits are a great place to start with Thea. Study kits provide your students with supplemental practice material for any and all content you give them. You can add content to your study kit one of four ways. You can upload materials, paste in a video link, or paste in a list of terms or concepts you would like to be included. You could also proceed without materials and describe the content to Thea. For the purposes of this video, I'm going to do the recommended method and upload some material to build my study kit. I want this study kit to be optional support material to act as a companion for a reading assignment about early Eurasian empires. To do that, I need to tell Thea which pages it should scan to build the study kit. You can add as many materials as you would like to a study kit, like reading excerpts, lecture videos, and even MP3 files. You can add materials by clicking this Add Content button. Once you're satisfied with the material that you have in your study kit, you can take the opportunity to rename it or try it out for yourself before sharing. There are some quick links for you to check out some of the features: Smart Study, flashcards, and study guide. Thea generates a study guide for each study kit that highlights key concepts and terms that students should know to fully understand the material within each kit. You can edit the study guide however you would like before sharing with your students. Flashcards are auto-generated by Thea, and the feature uses research-backed methods to increase retention, like spaced repetition. Terms can be edited to reflect the exact definitions you would like your students to learn. Best of all, Thea's study kits give students access to Smart Study. Smart Study is our #1 recommended feature for students to practice, learn, and master material. It builds each question on the subject material you built the study kit with. It also caters each question to each individual student's process. When students get a question wrong, Thea will explain why the correct answer is what it is. Topics and terms that students understand well will be asked less often, and the terms they need extra practice on will be asked more often. You can also explore the study kit in Student View to see exactly what the study kit will look like for your students. Now I can share with my students. All I have to do is click this blue button, and I'm given a shareable study link that I can copy to my clipboard and paste wherever is going to be most convenient for my students to access. Once you share that link with your students, they can start studying efficiently and effectively. And the best part is you will be able to see how they are progressing and pinpoint which terms and topics each individual student is struggling with. To learn how to navigate our Insights dashboard, watch our Thea Expert video series. But first, let's go back to the home page and learn how to create an assignment. While study kits are a tool to help your students practice and learn your course content, assignments are used to evaluate how much they really know. To get started, click the Build an Assignment button. Next, name your assignment, tell Thea which class it is for, and set a due date. Just like in study kits, you are able to add content 4 different ways. For this assignment, I'm going to switch gears and upload a biology study guide. This assignment is going to be about the cell. As a reminder, I can always add more than one piece of content if I would like to. Now that I've added content, I can click the Generate Questions button. To generate questions, first select the number of questions you would like to see. Next, select the question formats you would like to be included for this assignment. You can also use this opportunity to give Thea additional instructions, like telling Thea how difficult these questions should be or asking Thea to get really specific about a niche topic you want your students to focus on. I'm going to skip this optional step for now. Now, Thea is generating questions for me. Once it's finished, I can click into each of the questions Thea has prepared for me and see what the answer options are, what the correct answer is, as well as the explanation students will see after they've answered the question. We can always generate more questions too, especially if you have something specific in mind. For example, let's say I really want to ask my students a question about plant cell walls. I can tell Thea that and hit the Generate button. Now that I have options, I can select which questions I want to be on the final assignment. Once that selection is made, I can go back to review and share. The questions and answer key is available for me to copy to my clipboard at all times. I also have the option to see what assignments look like for my students if I want to. When students take an assignment, they see each question one at a time. They're told if they get the question correct or incorrect, and are given the same type of feedback they would see in Smart Study. However, in assignment mode, students cannot go back and retake a question. They have to progress through all 10 questions to complete the assignment, and every student sees the same set of questions that you pre-selected. Now, let's exit Student View. To share an assignment with my students, all I have to do is click the blue Share Assignment button, copy the link to my clipboard, and paste wherever will be most convenient for my students to access. Once my students complete the assignment, I will get access to insights will include performance by question and by student. Watch our Thea Expert video series to learn how to interpret Thea insights and export grades.